Unless you have like an actual manager, which you know I'm my own manager. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, and I also think you're ambitious in the scope of the things that you want to do.
Hmm.
And I don't think T1 is like, I mean, like there's certainly things that he does that are ambitious, but I think he's also happy just playing League every day.
Yeah, he has a good foundation. No, I agree. It's not totally comparable. Actually, not at all. Well, I think he does play on an unhealthy amount of hours, but at least he's taking care of himself.
Yeah, and he has a good like balance with like family and stuff too. He has a girlfriend and.
Hmm.
You know.
Oh, wait, that was
Honestly,
No.
yeah, that's the biggest thing.
the biggest thing is he also has a girlfriend and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a family. Like,
Kind of what you
I
need.
didn't mean it like that.
interesting.
That sounded really bad.
No, I totally agree with what you guys are saying. To be clear.
Blood has cutie.
Yeah.
All right, we don't have to. We don't have to.
We all
spell it
have.
out. We don't
You're
have
an
to
amazing
spell it
person.
out. I got it, guys. I got it.
No, it's harder when you're alone, I guess.
It's arguably harder. Actually, no, that's not true. Support system. You guys have support system. I have a support system too, though. I
actually think
don't
Tyler One's
listen.
greatest power is that he never hangs out with streamers ever.
I understand why though.
Keeps to himself.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, that is true. It's a pro and the con, I guess. Right?
Stays out of the drama, everything, you know, keeps to himself.
Mm-hmm.
Get it?
Tarek, who's your best friend?
I don't think I could name one person. I have very close friends, but
Like a friend group?
I have friend groups. Yes. In person, I'm not so close to my IRL friends. I'll be honest. A lot of those relationships have drifted. But yeah, there's a lot of people I could count on and rely on that I consider very close friends. Yeah. But no, no one for sure.
Do you hang out with Normans?
Lately no, but yeah, I used to. Not that
What about
much.
you, KYEDAE?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I do. I actually have 3 friends from high school that are visiting from Canada right now.
Oh,
She's
You're
having a
Canadian?
blast.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to sound like that. Sounded like derogatory. Like I was saying, like it's a bad thing.
No. You're good.
That's cool though.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means. 5-0 and 1, 2 away from that, and they just grab an orb on this one to keep it safe. Because they will.
I didn't know this until the other day, but KYEDAE and Tens went to the same high school, and that's how they met.
Did you?
Yes.
Tens is Canadian?
Yeah, we're both Canadian.
Not derogatory, by the way. Just wondering.
The way it comes off.
Speaking of wall, they have green wall from Viper out towards that B side, late lurk towards mid potentially. As the Allen Jones looking to clear out towards green, and it works.
So, Trudeau.
Oh god, don't even get me started.
My boy Justin.
Is pretty good.
Clean shots.
Two coming in for Sentinels. Steal those, trades it back. That lurk on mid side works out for Tens, but Sentinel still has better positioning. Immediately trade that back. Tom on his own, at least gets the spike plan. Was looking for that Vandal on the ground.
Volume is too low. I can bump it up a notch. I got you.
And dropped for the easy defuse for Sentinels after all. The bonus round goes in for a plant at least in 2 kills.
How about you, Lud? Do you have like IRL friends that you still keep in contact with?
Kind of, checking all the boxes.
Yeah, I have a bad problem where I can only hang out with people in my AoE, and if they're outside of that, like I'm bad at communicating not in person. But I just went to my first bachelor party from my friend from high school who's getting married.
Ooh.
Aw, nice.
Where was that?
Las Vegas.
Nice. How many of you guys were there?
Just looking for potentially
Like 9.
Ooh, you guys had a you guys are rolling deep.
It was degenerate.
It was
I don't know.
I believe it
Yeah.
was.
We went to like the Encore and they had like a beach
Oh yeah,
party.
the club, yeah, the day club,
Yeah,
right?
and David Guetta were supposed to perform at 11 a.m. So we get there at 10:45. Zero line. We go in. The pool is empty. And we're like, huh, that's weird. So I'm walking around and I get myself some snackies. 11 rolls around. David Guetta's still not there. I'm like, that's weird because the sign said 11. Finally, I go up and I get a drink and I tip the person $5 just cause. And then he was like, come over here. I was like, what? He brings me close to him. He's like, just so you know, David's not getting here till 4.
What?
5 hours.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Why did it say 11?
I guess it's one probably because the club opens at 11, but he doesn't roll around until the party's actually started. I guess.
I guess.
But yeah,
the problem is, because we were doing a bachelor party, we got 32-ounce containers, and it was they poured a drink. I'm doing air quotes, you can't see. It was just gin and vodka with limes.
Gin and vodka mixed together or separate?
Just gin and vodka mixed together with limes in it.
That sounds terrible.
I couldn't drink it. I pawned it off, and then everyone who finished it passed out at about 3 p.m.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, I don't. The only thing I think I enjoy is gambling part of Vegas.
How many days was it?
Huh?
How many days was it?
3.
3 days, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's one of those things where, I mean, I wouldn't have known either, but I guess everyone knows that he rolls around late, but that's fucked up advertising for sure.
That close and hold it. This starting play here by Jogamo, very cute. Figures out the
Did you win in gambling or no?
You see how teams are figuring out what's being conditioned into the rounds.
No.
Sam
No? What do you do limit? What's your limit? How did that go? You don't want to say, you don't have to.
Of this play actually became pretty pivotal for this
I lost everything I brought.
You lost everything you brought? So what, 50K? Wait, I nailed it. Was it? What?
How'd you know?
Holy fuck, man.
You know, hey man,
Oh my god, you weren't kidding in that video, dude. You got a problem.
I gotta head out here.
You got a
Hey,
fucking problem, dude.
Go Sentinels, yeah.
Oh my god. Did you use my referral code at least?
That's just to make noise. The rest of them now rotating back towards the A site.
Did he actually leave? He did, he actually left.
He left.
Oh my god, that's fucking degen. Holy shit.
As close as they can. Play
Nah, 50K is nothing for him. He'll be fine. Nah, it's a lot of money. And he's telling me to go outside. I'm safe in my home. Actually, no. These days, with the crypto casinos, not so safe, but...
It's a big gamble to go with this Viper's Pit, but he does have a stinger to work with. And it works out for that first frag onto Tens, but there you go. He gets straight out right after. Off the call here from Tens dying, and that retake is going to be...
We made him leak the number. How did I guess it? I was just throwing it out there.
Spotted off the ropes by Dapper. That's Sentinels.
Is it true or not? It's probably true, honestly.
With 3 in a row.
But I don't know. Is it? I can't fathom that. I feel like in person, it's totally different. I don't know. He has a video on it? Oh, it's true. It's on his podcast. Oh, okay.
Going so far forward. I thought he was going to keep going, but he played his life. Obviously, they're not us.
Oh, there's a mogul mail on it? Oh, okay.
Just go running into every
Well, to be clear, I didn't know. I guessed, but now it looks like I knew, but I didn't know. I just threw out a number.
His ult's ready. 6 is. 10's is ready. Dapper's is ready. And 2 on deck. Sentinels is ready to string these rounds together, even though EG's now going to be on a bye with Tour de Force.
You want to play? Want to try to go with something aggressive?
Shit.
I think it could be done because they also have an ult to work with for the res. They tried to do the same thing.
No,
here
I
for
haven't
EG.
watched this podcast at all.
So the aggressive play gets stopped right away.
0.
But at least
But
it's still back in a 5-on-5.
sure, it's great.
Yeah. Never missed a beat, it seems. They just keep going up here, Vince. We quickly pushed in. Jogamo still going to take it upon himself to get a forward play right under rope as the wall comes out. Now it just becomes a game of cat and mouse. Who is going to push through the smoke first?
And it's Jogamo now down to 1 HP. He's looking for some sort of play. It doesn't seem like they really want to focus into the B side yet, though, for EG. It has to be a fight on mid side, and it's lost.
Are Sentinels turning up right now, or has it been close?
Still haven't planned. can feel like they cleared it. There's a bit of wall they can
sloppy.
work on here.
It's still sloppy.
Still can have left side. I feel like they're
Yeah.
safe enough to get a plan.
Let's
Oh.
get that frag onto Kempeki, especially with the Viper being down. These are crucial kills to get, but he doesn't get the second one there onto Shazam. And even
There you go.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Spots a third
Well
one.
done.
Easy frag.
Just can't.
We're starting
Oh, we
to
get
wake up
upset
here
or
for
something?
Sentinels
No, I think he's
on
trying to
their
start a
defender
stream.
side,
He's
and it's
procrastinating.
looking clean.
He's probably
Should
mad
be
that he's
holes they're able to
procrastinating.
get.
He was only gonna stay
Clean
for
as well.
20 minutes. He stayed for over an hour, so I'm happy that he was able to join us for so long. I think he was just gonna play GeoGuessr and dip out, but we swayed him. We swayed him.
The res was used to get Giacomo back into that round to get themselves back into B in the Viper's pit.
No, I'm actually very upset.
Oh, he's still listening. Oh, he's still listening.
Spot with this by Spectre
He left again. Oh my god.
This together. Looks like they'll still have enough in Econ to pull together.
I was just saying how he's upset.
Quite a bit.
Maybe because he only meant to stay for like 20 minutes, but he stayed for over an hour. He procrastinated hard. But you know, it's not for nothing, dude.
Has he streamed yet?
No, I don't think he's gone live yet.
You can see it from the
Oh,
jet, you can see it
jeez.
from
Yeah, so
even chamber if you want to, and it works out.
gonna have a long day here. It's okay. He streams for an hour a day. It's no big deal.
Still in sight.
He's
Yeah, he got platform deal money.
yeah. He works smart, not hard.
Coming around the corner.
Exactly.
Some of us still have to work hard, Ludwig. I know it's. I know. You've done your hard work. It's fine. He'll come back. He'll come back. Yeah, there he is. I baited him back in. I baited him back in. There you are. What did you want to say?
I think YouTube has a lot of cool features, and that's why I moved. It's not I didn't get paid that much. It was the features are really cool in PogChamp.
They don't even have
Very.
PogChamp. Can you say that?
I actually can't say that word. I'm sorry. It's actually
That's actually on the block terms list.
that guy. I'm
I
actually gonna
baited you
get
back
back
in
head
here.
out. I'm gonna get taken down
Just
by the
start
Twitch
your
shop.
stream, man.
Do you know the? Okay, so here's the thing on YouTube. You can't just start the stream. I have to wait. I have to schedule the stream to go live.
Can you schedule it for 1 minute from now?
Yeah, but then it'll do worse because the notification system sucks. So you need to schedule it. Usually 2 hours is optimal, but
What?
an hour is fine.
Nice headshot there onto Apop, but
Yeah,
we're still
so-
sticking that
Oh
spike.
my god, you're
it's
really
scheduled.
working on a schedule.
Apop gets the frag,
Uh-huh.
but it's
Sorry to
too
hear.
late.
But
Thankfully, off
I'm
the
just
green,
filling my cat's litter
that
box as when I'm
toxic
listening to
screen
you guys
was
in the
still
background.
that allows that defuse to come in for Sentinels.
Anyway,
Oh
back
my
to it. See you later.
God.
See you later. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
We'll be back.
He will be.
We gotta bait him back in.
He's listening to us while he's cleaning the kitty litter.
Yeah, I guess so. He's got us on speakers.
We're able to almost find a few tens to start this.
Meanwhile, Sentinels lighting it up.
Online, we've seen it be so big.
Oh, is he?
No.
Oh, never mind. Wait, never mind.
Are you watching the fucking game?
It's distracting, you know. I thought that was a highlight from him, but it was just one kill. It
No.
was just the one.
No.
Oh.
It's
But they won that round though. They won that round, Sentinels.
Yep.
Because after the first kill, it
It's still
should be
sloppy, but
like the warning of, oh crap, the flank's coming, so you just start spamming your martial shots. But to stay calm that way, literally, and then aim down the sight for that second kill.
why is the game volume
it
so
shows
low?
that this guy's been
Yeah, I turned it
first
up
map
for you guys a little
moving
bit.
on forward, but in
Calm.
the end, exactly.
good.
And yeah,
We all have
caught
bad
my
games.
that's Sentinels
Yeah,
now
I hate
are
when
still
chat
able to,
turns on
to
someone,
keep
whoever it
the lead
is,
here in
when they're
this
just
first
having
half.
one bad game.
Yeah,
People turn so fast.
they have to keep it on too. Kind of send a message with
Yeah.
this one. After being so close on those rounds last game, I feel like if
It's upsetting, but
if
it's
you were to continue
normal
that play
bandwagon
style and strength
behavior.
that
Yeah,
Sentinels
I
were
agree.
bringing from last game to this, I think this is where you end up, right? 5-2. They're still being a bit aggressive. They're staying with each other in these retakes. The full retake for Ocean is still a possibility as Jogmo changes up the scenario this time around. He finds the first blood.
Yeah, this is what was important off that timeout. How to stop tens from that aggressive box that he's been playing the whole time in this half. Whereas usually good for these kills up to Jogimo, and now it's time for Jogimo to open it up in the end with nice support from the utility from Calm with the recon dart to be able to get these frags. And just like that, losing the first two faces
Ooh.
out on defense for Sentinels.
Ooh,
We're
big
about
catch
to
on
get
that lurk, but
potentially a fourth kill, but it's actually Dapper that wins that.
I think I'll be behind the second.
Peeky off the stairs. Chaz wondering if he should set up.
Wait, is
some
Lud
more
legit mad? No, he's not mad.
back in, but it's
No, he's
it's
not
gonna be
mad.
tough. It's probably just one of those
nice.
ones where Sen gets a few frags.
The combo here to try to clean out towards the yellow side, but unfortunately, no pool of Toxic gets it onto EG as they land the last 2 kills on the last 2 players of Sentinels. The attempt was there. They did have the economy on their end for Sentinels, so it's cool that they actually did go for it. Actually, looking at the economy after all, we actually have a Spectre for Kempeki.
Fuck, I'm out of water, dude.
And I like what EG did there.
I want to get the bigger hydro flask. I want there's like a bigger container. By the way, it's not an ad. You guys are thinking it is, but they have a bigger container. But if I get a bigger container, that means less movement because I'll have more water, less reason to get up. But if I get a bigger container, I go to the bathroom more, which means I pee more. So actually, it might come out to more movement long term, more water, more pee, more movement, or is it current water on top of refilling it plus peeing the amount I already do? I'll have to figure it out. Probably comes out even, yeah.
Lucio trying to go for a cheeky peek. Sick immediately shuts that down. Tom trying to force it back. Sick doesn't really get hit by that. Nope. Chip on the shoulder pretty much.
Staying safe.
Staying alert.
Putting on, yeah. Staying ready, staying alert. Everybody's on their toes here at this round with a bit of a push down green, and A is being encroached on as well by EG. See Jojimo ready to throw that dash in if 10 sees him with the Blade Storm active. Over? No, you won't.
Oh no, 10's never right clicks.
So close.
I only have a pistol to work with. Shot darts are coming in. He's trying to find him right now for a
Tries to do it really fast because he was gonna get shot, but
as we still had Calm watching that flank from the spawn side, and as he decides to move forward to help out with his teammates because they have the pulse plant lineups, Kempeki flanking. And there is that beautiful frag on to Calm. Shot darts down, so they have to try to press forward on the attacker side of the pulse plant, especially when they're losing space on the back of the spawn side. Reform, the last man standing, has to fight it back towards the end. Nice headshot into Shazam, but
close.
Gets immediately traded out by Sick, and things are looking even better for Sentinels on the defender side.
The fight of the additions, right? And Pecky comes around the outside, takes down both Apoth and Calm, says, "This is my turn." And then the rest of Sentinels retake the site. Really methodical on that one. Didn't seem rushed. And EG had a pretty good hold on the positioning. Even once they lost Calm, Apoth was there ready to fight. They still had a bit of position ready. Sentinels just did not seem to care. Pulling out to 6-3 now. Our first map.
Econ res, yep. Iron chat.
Can EG start to round
Did res in the fuse or just give it to Dapper, but who might have said anything?
Be one of their lasts.
Res in the fuse, yeah.
Looking like a change of pace.
Yeah.
Actually a sage wall just to
I think you're right.
Right?
Because you would have got an extra orb.
What? Yeah, the Alto's not gonna
oh my god. He actually couldn't get his drone through.
At least it's going to keep both players there towards the towards green. At least we get
Meanwhile, the bomb's being planted.
To keep Apoth alive here back towards the mid side. So EG has to keep Apoth alive. But it's actually made up by 10s. So the pulse line lineups are not working out for that anymore.
We missed it all. We missed it all.
The frags inside the site, it works out too. Yep.
Player standing.
Make that even one. Sick on
his
own.
Confusing.
And now deal has been saved. EG should be able to get this round.
Oh my word. Anybody on the tracks felt the train coming through on that one from EG. What a fast round. They just put the staple on that one. Put the spike down. Jogamo coming in with the 3K, doing the openings. Doing the fragging as he needs to. Blade Storm's going to be ready as they proceed on into these next rounds, and that's a big one. Remember, we said if Sens wins that, EG's pushed into a really bad spot where Sens going to be able to pick up a few more, especially at this point in the game. So they turn the tables there and fix their money game.
Guardians coming out here from Sentinels. I'm not against it for Kempeki either. On how fast he could actually switch out to a headhunter and get the no recoil on that weapon. It could be one of those deadly positions that he could still hold here on this B side. This time on top of green. Speaking of being on top of stuff, it's going to be Jogimo on the top of Cube that's looking for this frag onto Shazam. Reform though did a fake wall so he could actually lurk through that and get that frag onto 10s. That was a nice little change.
What?
Wow.
You did not.
One knife.
He got hit and he follows up.
Jesus.
What comms from the team coming through? Oh my word, EG, the way you're playing right now.
Enemy down.
Sick looking to stop that in its tracks. Spike is planted here, and Sentinels have to regroup. And
Ooh, nice
Shazam is going to help that.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice little frag from Shazam, and that forces out the Viper's Pit from Aimhawk. He's actually pinging it towards the generator too.
This is hard.
Now you also have Snake Bites on the top. Rotate came a little bit too late for Sentinels, so now they have to start winning the fights around.
We got mollies
the Viper's
and
Pit.
shock
There's
darts.
that second Snake Bite.
I don't think
Lined
there's
up
gonna
for
be
it.
enough
They ping
time.
it. He puts it on the
Good
ground.
timing on the molly. Wow.
Now you're just gonna run that clock.
Oh, wait, they walled it. But it's the molly missed. Oh, never mind.
Nope.
It's a shock dart.
Last player standing.
Close, creating a lot of chaos to make sure they would be able to come up with this round, one away from making it the 6-5.
Yeah, show some
I'm pretty
respect,
sure
guys,
this
dude.
pushes
I
Sentinels
hate when you
again
guys
to
are
a
so
pretty
judgmental
waffly
over
bye
one
here,
match.
man, so,
When did you
oh my
switch
word,
from
this series we
streaming
got between
CS to
these two
Valorant,
teams, both
Eric?
needing
I
this
think
win
like
in their group.
4 months or
0-2
5 months
proceed
after
to
I
this
went
day.
full time.
Oh my word, it
Oh,
couldn't
I
mean
see.
more.
That
Yeah.
was a clean shot,
What made you switch?
definitely, from what you saw there through a clobbers for that kill. And
Yeah.
talked about a waffle.
I think
bite,
I
but
switch
me being
slowly.
a
Like I was
Montrealer
playing like
here,
half
we
Valorant, half
actually like
CS.
brunches. So I love waffles. They
And
actually taste
then
good.
eventually I
Sometimes
just
you
started
can
playing
actually have
full-time
good fire
Valorant.
Off waffle economy, right?
I think the biggest
That's
thing is
true.
I've played so much
I don't
CS,
like
and
first
Valorant's
switch
just
for that one.
very
I
new
got
for me.
you.
Obviously, like in terms of viewership, it's way better, but
Oh my god!
Oh,
Cobb
wow.
comes in through the wall with 2 headshots of
I
the
think
sick and
the
Kempeki
game is
just
catered
like
to
that.
creators way
He was
better.
so pissed they
CS, I've
stopped
kind of
his
done it all
algebra.
in terms of the content I can
God.
produce.
He just comes out retaliating off that round. And Sentinels just take a breather on the oxygen this round already. Down to 3. There's the heal for Calm. He's right back as range. And the spike's getting planted over at A.
Spike planted.
Holy moly, what a round.
Yeah, and even putting the chamber on the plant so you could just safely TP away. And actually, the first tag didn't even hit him from Shazam.
I'm
They played
trolling,
well for
right?
Dapper.
What do you
They
mean I'm
still have
trolling?
the Viper's
Fahad
Pit,
CS,
so
what do you mean I'm
something
trolling?
to
What
get
am I
done
trolling
out of
about
this.
what
They
I
just gotta
said?
put him there
I want to hear
on the
what you
back
have
of
to
the
say.
site,
I'm going to
works
wait
out
for your
for that,
message.
but again, you still have the utility coming out from Calm, or still available rather for Calm on the pulse plant. Trying to go for these frags. Doesn't work out. A flawless round. Prime Gaming flawless for EG as they tie up the game just like you wanted.
What am I
in
trolling
Rivington,
about?
But now it's going to be time for a break for us to breathe and recollect and see if Sentinels could actually bring this into a third map.
Did you hear what I said? You said you heard it, right? Hello?
Oh, yes, hello?
Oh, okay. I didn't hear a response, that's why.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, my bad.
He said never mind. Dude, this guy, I love when people do this. Whenever I single people out in the chat and I call them out for what they say, every single time or almost every single time, either A, they make themselves look like an absolute fool, or they take back what I said and say never mind, or like I
They're
changed my
pussies.
mind, or you know, I was just fucking with you or whatever. Yeah, it's the most pussy shit ever. See, I just called this guy out because he said I'm trolling. He said, you're trolling, right? And then I called him out and said, why? Why am I trolling? Explain why I'm trolling. And then he says, never mind.
No, that's exactly it. Or
Bro,
a lot
just-
of times people say really racist shit in my chat and they go, "Oh well, but I'm just kidding." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
No, that's banned. That's banned.
Fucking
There's no
weird as hell.
kidding. There's no kidding. Yeah, that's stupid as fuck. That one you can't. If you're trying to justify that as kidding, that's the stupidest fucking shit. TARIK, no one asks? Okay, well, if no one asks, then why the fuck are you here? I just banned your ass. Peace, bitch. I'm gonna check your user card, actually. I banned you, but I'm gonna check his user card just out of curiosity. Let's see what the fuck this guy types in here. Yeah, nothing fucking valuable, so get the fuck out. Oh, I just got tilted out of nowhere, huh? Let's start banning some people. What did that other guy say? Did he respond? Never mind, no, he didn't say anything. And, you know, why? I don't know. I'm giving trolls attention. No, listen. This isn't about me giving trolls attention. It's about me making an example out of dickheads in the chat, banning them so you guys know what I'm going to ban. I think this is very healthy to do, actually. You know, if I make an example out of people that are stupid, that are posting comments that I don't want to see, that are bothering me, that you know, there's no thought process, there's nothing, it's just bad troll, bad bait, then I want to give them attention because I will ban them. And ultimately, maybe they don't care about getting banned. And I've said this many times. If they don't care about getting banned, that's okay. I don't care either. That's totally fine. You know, I don't care either. So we ban these people. We make an example out of them so that, you know, the rest of the people that do care can understand my take. I think it's totally good to make an example out of these fuckers.
the other team looks good, we'll get the tie, we'll get the overtime. Boom, we're in there. We're like we're completely understanding the world of the caster curse here, and we're able to now manipulate what we can do with it. This is great.
You look really good inside.
We're like what 40 years
God,
of
fucking
casting,
troll.
so we definitely
It's not
get a
healthy.
fair
It'll be an
share of
endless
casting.
cycle of rage. Real talk. No, it's not. It's
Getting back into this game.
look.
looking
I mean,
to
I think we've got our
keep
chat at a
going.
pretty good point. Like
EG
obviously
up
during the
by
watch parties,
1.
it's different.
6-6
But in terms of our
second half,
chat,
and
like on
again,
regular days where I'm not watch
Blue
partying,
sees these blue teams at the
you know,
bottom
we've
of
got it
the
at a good point
group
in terms of
stages,
people
beginning
know
of
like
VCT
what
stage,
bothers
so
me and what doesn't.
a must win
So,
coming in for
I
both
think,
teams, so a lot more pressure than what we're just
No, I
seeing
think it's
map on
good.
map here.
Another contact from both chambers, but it's going to be Busio that's forced to TP away. No kills.
This is the new wall everyone's doing, huh? They're not doing it, I guess horizontally.
Goes for the heal and goes for safety.
I don't know if you
But
saw
it's
it,
gonna
like
be a
the
5
vertical
versus
wall
Yeah,
on
I
their side.
did.
retake with a lot of players from Sentinels all towards yellow.
I think it's a lot of times too the timing of getting swung, because there's still like a gap a lot of times.
Oh, you mean on the other one, like getting swung from the
Yeah.
side? Yeah. Oh, what
my
the
goodness.
fuck?
And those headhunter shots are coming in from Bustio. Shazam on
I need to get water.
his own,
Fuck, I
and
forgot to get
Joggy
water
goes
during
for a
my
second
break because I was
kill.
raging
Off
at
the
you
rotate on
guys.
mid, and EG win the pistol.
Oh my word. It's like tank shots coming out from over there. Bustio and Jogamo with the Sheriffs. And we've been seeing this a little bit more where we'll get, you know, Baby Bay like Sheriff first round too, where Jets will go for that. And you combine that with shots from a chamber, and you really can't stand out there for peaks anymore. It has to,
So you said
have to
you-
find the one
I'm
where
not fucking,
EG making it very hard for the fight to come through.
I'm gonna get water fast. I'll be
Especially
right
on
back.
that retake, compiling all of their members in that one funnel, just firing out Sheriffs and Headhunters. So a quick fight. Sentinels did plant though. They're gonna hang out on that money. Sheriff as well for sick and tens will come out.
We're playing 2 long ranges on towards the A site. It's got to be a Marshall and the Headhunter to look back towards the main side. A Poth on a rope so he can make it on pipes. So great cover so far from EG, at least in terms of stacking the site in the right areas. And there's another first blood, courtesy of EG. Overextending his stay is Bustio though as he gets stopped by tens. The rest of them, as we mentioned, already stacking towards the right side of the right site rather. Just drops everybody else of Sentinels, and EG convert that second round quite easily, moving into the bonus.
An expected one. I think Sentinel, you know, Sentinels as well rushed in to grab it. They were looking for what kills they could, so no real trouble on that round, even with the Sheriff's purchase. We just see that it gives them a chance. You kind of see that Sick wanted it, and so did Tens. That just puts them on light armor for this round, so you win the front of the trade, and you're still good. So giving themselves possibilities here, knowing it could easily and very well win them around. You like to see that. EG say no.
Here.
Jogamo sticks on that Marshall. He's going to get a little bit of a push on here. And, oh my god. EG did this a bit of a scent too, where they started to go aggro, so Sentinels had to take a second guess on the strat they're playing.
Dapper. And there's a little bit of a tingling sensation, and a push is coming towards mid. And unfortunately, as he
Bustio.
un-ADS's, Bustio capitalizes on a frag.
Low plays, wall goes up just to provide a bit more time here. EG already have a kind of a forward idea.
Wendy in the chat. What up, Wendy?
Sentinels is trying to do. Getting a nice drone out. Maybe seeing one there. It looks
I'm
like it
gonna hit
actually
you with
popped
the VIP.
itself in the distance. It flew. Oh my god.
The hot
Tens
timing.
right there for Bustio, the cat and mouse game. It looks like Sense may be able to grab B side here.
Recon dart, just the timing. And now a nice shock dart at least that lands on the feet of Sick. But Tens and the rest are starting to make things a little bit more breathable for Sentinels. As now they have a 2-player advantage. A 4 versus 2 moving in. Tom hesitating on who to focus on and got 0 out of that. So Apoth on a 4v1. Sentinel looking to secure the round and not lose too many players. And as I say that, they lose Kenpeki. Another one on a high-low. As Apoth is really not looking for an opportunity to go for the defuse. Just really trying to make this expensive against Sentinels. I like it from Sick. Not overextending, not
Also,
overreacting
luminosity,
either.
yeah, it was a close one.
There you go.
Trying to draw the fight, but Sick also knew that was the case. 8-7 there. Sentinels did a really nice job of
Actually a
pressuring
pretty
EG
big
in
match
this
for both
situation,
teams
and also
because
EG, a little bit of combination of EG
lost their
thinking
first
they had
game.
the upper hand.
So
because we saw a lot
you
of
lose here, you go
members of EG
0-2,
going down
and it's already
what
on
they
the,
thought
you
would be
know,
a quick peak or
tough path.
just before utility got by them.
Yeah,
What up, Vinny?
this,
Situations like that. Sentinels was ready for it and played it really
saw-
slow. They were actually, how long were they on?
Big
B
I saw your
side,
Dior
right,
shit. That
before
looks
they
fucking nuts,
executed
dude.
to get that spike
You're
down?
fucking
So
crazy.
really reading the situation well and not falling
Yeah,
prey to the utility.
let's
EG
see,
bringing to the table there. Sentinels pick another round up. Now we have the tour de force. They're Boostio up quick onto pipes. We'll see what they can do. The Sentinels look to push A. All the members are there.
He was reading all of that, but misses a shot. TP's away as now it's Sentinel's turn to move up towards the A side orb. Poison Rock coming out here as Dapper is just inching and inching up towards 410.
Oh.
Now the battle's coming in towards main.
Clinical,
And it turns out in favor of Sentinels,
maybe
but
not.
not before Boostio has something else to say. A first one to drop as he's still looking back towards the left side of the site. Back and forth. Oh, just the timing of that. The wall blocks him, but Reforms on top. He's looking for this kill. He
I
actually
got
fires
you,
a
bro.
shot, but it's all here for Joggable to go for the flank. He knows that one's close. The res, the second kill, easy there
Wow.
for Joggable as he dashes up towards the top of pipes. It's traded out
Wait,
here
this
by
is very
Shazam.
close.
Back to a 1 versus 1. Both IGLs. Both looking to frag.
He's actually waiting for this. Oh my god. Lucio was waiting for
He
that. You
was
saw
kind
that?
of aware of that,
He
yeah.
was. He was waiting for it.
He's
He got
aware of that push through flow.
one more second. I think
Oh
he
my
holds
God,
for
man.
Shazam.
What are these games? So good. They're evenly matched, figuring
They're
each
both
other out
aware.
in these rounds. It's always coming down to the 1v1. We haven't really seen either team of this series take full control. They continue to pressure each other to the max here. And again,
Hannah,
we're
what's
back
up? It's
to
a
an
fucking party in
8-8.
here.
Sentinels looking to keep this series alive
Get Hannah as well.
as they keep trying to put these rounds in their favor. EG back onto a low buy. Some sheriffs there as they have ultimates coming up in the next few rounds, but so do Sentinels. I think we're about to butt heads real hard still in the next few rounds.
Yeah, it's going to continue, and I love that it continues to be a battle between Shazam and Boostio. And that's, from at least, from what I remember, it's 0-3 so far. 1 kill on Ascent, these last 2 kills that we see right now. And that also forces EG to fall back in numbers. Finally, a blade storm
my
that
God.
connects, and he's just trying to do a little bit more damage, but to no avail as
wow.
EG are going to be on this eco right there. And
That shot
a
from
little
Dapper, right?
ADS. Now at least that it's spotted on an eco round for EG. It could upside when they have weapons.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. All right, what are the buys here, Vans? Operators out. Was it double up? Or did they drop that? Okay.
I'm timing her out to
like
VIP. I know.
Jogmo and Boostio up? Let's see it. He decides to go for the lower buy here. All right. This is going to be interesting, Vans.
Derek only watched his last kill? That's not true.
It looks like they want to push.
Hey, it's
Dapper
hard.
towards mid here.
Whatever. I'm not gonna
Amazing
fucking go on that
flank, and it
spiel.
seems like he's
But
had a
I was
really
just
good
saying
read
it's
on what EG has considerably wanted to do
impossible
around
for
the
me to
map.
have 100%
So they
focus
continue
the whole
to lead
time.
Dapper out here to
All right,
play
this is the
trade
classic
hard.
Viper roll that we've been
Forcing
seeing
the
everyone
ball
do.
and
And I
most
pointed it out when I
towards A
first saw it the
we'll see if
first time,
the
which is I
drones
think at the
use
last
Even
Masters.
Boostio
I don't
already
know which team was
recalls
doing
his
it, but
rendezvous
there's a
with
team
Spoilers.
that I
They're
saw do it for the
expecting
first time, and I said it was very
baseline
cool.
push, a timing
And I think it's the
on
same
Viper's
team
pick
that
on the
created the
outside
one on top of the white
but
crate.
this
But
lurk,
I
Dapper
could be
knows
wrong
he's
about
got
that being
mid side is
true.
now going towards B.
On the white crate on
Soon to
B.
have a big fight between Reformed and Dapper.
I think it
that
was
can
Xersha.
decide
Was it
Sentinels rotate
Xersha?
back towards A. So they're still trying to cut noise this time for Sentinels. Dapper is leaning back towards this beast, this green sign, but Boostio also rotates
Dude, what the
as
hell?
well.
Tyson changed his crosshair.
During the match?
Ability to get ultimate here and maybe
Uh-huh.
play
I don't know if
harder
it's during
fake.
the match, but I
That
didn't
becomes
notice it.
He does not want
Better
to
being
create
that
noise
shape.
though.
Let me see.
Seems to be the idea.
What was he using when you
Space
remember?
he's gained does not really make it safe for the
Oh
rest of the
God,
team to get
he
across. Remember,
changes
they've used
so
wall.
much.
Yeah, it's
Just have to see where he
impossible.
I've
opens
never
his orb.
seen this
It's actually
one
been
before.
thrown.
Oh, so
this-
it's one that's out of the
see how
ordinary.
they get
Okay.
across. This
I'm
will be
confused,
interesting
though.
with the watch from Boostio.
Yeah, the only saving grace that they'll have on this plan is this wall
30
from
seconds left.
Oh.
Sick.
Oh,
There's
nice.
that shoulder.
Nice cover.
He's not shooting.
Perfect.
He's playing it
Wait, those
so
smokes were
passively.
so good, actually. I just looked up on the
That's
map.
gonna allow this plan
Those
to
smokes he
Yeah.
just covered both choke points perfectly.
What?
Wait, did you see what he just did? That was
I
so
love it from
smart.
Reform. What the hell
Yeah,
was
but
that?
it sucks being
Boostio
first
goes to the
entry,
front
I
right
can
after
imagine.
to Shazam, speaking of all boosts.
Wait, did he just do what I think he just did? Did he just intentionally wall up the planner, put him up, and shoot
Oh
him?
my god, that is so annoying but beautiful by
Is that what he
Reform.
just did?
Sage Tech at its finest. I mean,
Yep.
honestly, if you wanted to see Sage Tech, you got
That
a bit of it.
was
You've
so
seen that
cool.
kind of play before.
That was
but
so cool. That's
to
the
be
first
so
time I've seen
crafty
that.
with it
He
in the
walled up the
moment,
planner
the
and
speed
shot
To
him.
be able to look at that coming, be like, nope,
Wow.
nope, nope, nope. Okay, boop.
I love it.
See you later. Ready to get the shot onto. Prepped him. It's just an alley-oop, right? Easy alley-oop in that situation.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that. That's the first time.
That pixel perfect.
I don't know if it's been done before. I don't think it's been done in games I've watched. Definitely not in games that I've watched.
Both teams,
But maybe in general it's been done before.
On a 9-9 scoreline.
Oh,
Money's still good for a buy here for Sentinels. They have the ult from Kempeki and Pens with the Blade Storm, but the Blade Storms already get nullified by Jogimo playing towards the generator. A 4-player stack on top of that of EG on this A site. So it's pinned red beautifully by Boostio, and he also has aggressive control on mid side with his own operator on that end. So Kempeki's gonna have to start coming up huge with his own duel de force. Looking at you, Steel's chat.
Oh, Jaw overstayed for sure.
There's a few trades.
Oh no.
Oh. Two split up. We're two split up in the attack. I feel like everyone just went 1 by 1 on Sentinels, right?
On his own, trying to scale up towards the left
Literally
side of
just
Maze, and
each
he's
person
just
took
getting hit
turns
by
jumping
all
in.
types of utilities and guns, and that was despite losing one.
I think they
player into the
have
site,
no. They only have
still a
money
very
for 2
clean goal
buys.
for EG.
If I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely.
No, they have.
Seem to-
No, they
gotta
have
be vibing
3.
as well. Both teams are.
Yeah, they're gonna buy.
You know, while this game has a lot of pressure to it, and that is
I guess.
inevitably.
But if they lose
on
this
their
round, they're
shoulders.
broke.
They do seem, both teams seem to feel pretty comfortable in the situations they're putting themselves.
I feel like Tens
into.
should get an
Sentinels
op here,
did get
honestly,
EG a little bit
'cause-
flustered. We saw a few rounds before. Able to recoup that.
EG's got one. I think it would help,
Giving a bit of
but
that medicine back to Sentinels
or
here. We see
Kempeki, I guess, right? Either or.
having to go to a Bulldog sick on the Spectre.
Being
so
first
things are
entry
getting
is
a bit-
also
a bit
just really
tougher.
tricky too.
The right time.
Oh
for
yeah,
EG.
you're
They
right.
wanna try to
Because
put that pressure on
Tens
EG.
creates
Yeah.
space, so he can't really
Boostio
op
is
with
going to
that.
step up.
Yeah.
That's true. But I feel like they should bring out an op this round one way or another. Like someone should have one because they had money for it. And I think Boostio has having an op. Like he's hard to. It's hard to take out with rifles sometimes when he's long distance. Let's see.
Pretty deep rendezvous out as well, kind of max range on that one, so he can easily set up for Snowman. And now, what's this orb? That's a Dapper. That's a Dapper ready. See what they got.
Oh,
Again for B.
he's
Oh
crazy.
my
He's
God.
crazy for jumping. What's he gonna do?
Geniuses.
Shit.
He's gonna see him and then shoot after, but the guy's gonna see him as well.
Great Viper's pit to block vision from that
Oh,
position.
big kill on the
Boostio,
upper.
wherever he was at. That's even Tens on the top of Yellow that's able to get that frag. So this is looking good at least for Sentinels to get map control.
He doesn't get a peek
to the
soon. See his
B-side
dash
flank.
just expires here.
So a
This
little
is
bit
kind of the nerf
utility
coming
will
into
stay
effect,
on that,
right?
especially with
Like he's
that.
got no dash
Random
now.
Kill from Calm onto Sick as the shot guards are coming in. So we've wasted that at utility, but we still have the snake fights available from Apod. But as we still try to move forward,
He
to
didn't
fight,
need it, but
Shazam and
like
Kempeki
his dash
continue
was
to work
gone if he
there.
did need
It's
it.
like
Cover that.
Play Jogimo's pushing through, and there's only Apod left. Snake fight on the ground to try to deny if he can, and it works out for a bit. The second one coming in as well, but as he's spraying, they're wrapping around the back,
Oh,
and then Tense gets the frag to tie things up on a 10-10.
Oh my gosh, man. That was one of the most
Chef God, you fucking troll.
the biggest separation.
You've been trying. You've
agents
been
down
reaching.
we've had. So you can expect a little bit of money now to be in the hands of Sentinels. I think we still have a buy from EG, but just the positionings here. A spam through. Com actually gets hit by a spam as well as they fired back. And then this protection becomes so hard because there's still an angle for someone to just be. Oh my word, so many things happening. But it doesn't matter. Sentinels were able to pick up the
There's
round.
the op you're talking
Even
about.
after all that, Kempeki's on the
Nice.
operator here. There is going to be one for Boostio. And we are into round 21.
This is
10 to 10 here
very
with
big
EG
round,
looking to
yep.
close out this series in 3 more.
And Sentinels looking to bring it to a third map if they can, and that's what
if
we
they
want as
can.
fans of Valorant. Definitely what we want as fans of Sentinels. We're watching it from a Sentinels fan point of view. Starting on top of Green. He's going to get that frag there onto Tens. So that battle continues in the
Oh.
as well. Quickly
the
turned off
crack.
by Kempeki, and that forces
Nice pick
Reform
up.
to fall back in B site.
Yeah, quick
And the
shot there.
res.
And the res.
They're probably gonna
Huge.
res off.
Absolutely
they're gonna hold
incredible.
Are you talking about the defenders? Oh yeah.
Juggernaut.
Just to play the board again from the side of Sentinels.
Oh,
A
the stage
quick
is
wall
crazy.
goes in. Oh my god, so brazen
he's
by
there,
Reform to just
I think.
stand tall in front of the entire Sentinels team.
But he's pinned there. They saw him cross over.
Oh my God.
He needs some support from his teammates, and they do that. With a
Oh,
beautiful
no, he
recon
looked
dart
up.
that
He got baited by the
allows for
dart.
The shot from Boostio.
Wow.
The trades are coming out still. Boostio lands another one, but it's tied on a 2-2 as Shazam answers back. The option now
Holy
rings
shit.
and
That was a
misses.
nice
Just
flick.
lands off the wall right next to
was
Shazam
so nice.
as it's Dapper and Shazam of Sentinels looking to potentially rotate back. Where it's
Oh,
met up
he hit
and
the
greeted by
bomber.
Calm once again. Right place in the right moment.
Oh.
Spike still
Wow.
down. Headshot from Boostio, and EG are back in the lead.
Oh
That
my
was the
god.
spicy
Boostio popped
round
off right
from
there, big time.
EG. The comm flank comes
Wow.
back into action. They deploy that. Boostio absolutely hitting some crazy flick shots there. It's just
Wow.
the speed he hit on the peaks coming out from the other side of Kempeki. And then his headhunter, honestly, eagle eye throughout this entire series to start. The pressure
know the
back
money, but
onto Sentinels as we
Sentinels
go
might be
punch
kind of
for
broke
punch
here. You're
on
probably
these
talking about
rounds now.
buying.
They're going to call a timeout.
Am I shooting the majors tomorrow? Yes, I am.
Sentinels
I should
just
actually check
trying
what time
to
that starts, 'cause I don't
recoup
know.
with what just
But I am
happened
gonna
there,
watch
and
it. It starts.
You got to look at
at
Sentinels where, you know, we have a
What
close
time does
game
the show
on your
match
attacker
start?
side, so
The
there's
match
gotta
starts
be
at
some good
2, but
wins
the
that
show
they can
match is at
focus on
1
your rhythm.
or what?
So what can he do now moving into
When's
this
the
timeout?
show
What can he
match?
talk
How do I
about?
see that schedule?
Sentinels
Or
have
is it
been
show here?
focusing a
Let me
lot
see.
towards B, towards A with
Doesn't
default
show.
strategy, right? It's going to be 10s towards Jenny. Dapper usually goes on top of 410.
I gotta
if he
figure it
can.
out.
And
I'll
their
figure
B
it out.
is somewhat similar. Where
I'm
they
pretty
play
sure
that
there's a
slow
show
to get
match
everyone in position.
before
I'd love to see
the
a little bit of
finals.
the
Oh,
mid-strat.
Team Smoke versus Team
Maybe
Flash.
it's even too late
At
to
12
kind of play
noon.
a how to
The 2-hour
EG
gap
play
between
mid-game.
the show
So
match
it's
and the
varying
match.
up one of
I don't know if
the
I'm gonna watch
AoE
the show
strats
match.
that Sentinels
I might
might
just
already
watch
run.
the
Maybe
tune in for the
Sentinels already
final.
have something for mid.
Before the
But,
finals,
you
but
know,
skip the
that's
show
what
match
Sentinels
because the
have
2-hour gap is
been
too
pretty
long.
good at in the past is running the compositions.
It'll just
that
be a lot
they
of like dead
stay
air,
with.
I think.
So maybe just
I mean,
going
I could
back
fill the
A
dead air.
or
That's no
B,
problem,
getting
but
10s
we'll
in
see.
there to do
We'll
10s
see.
things
Let's see
is
tomorrow.
gonna be that advantage.
But
You're set
definitely
up
be
for a
live
bit of
before the
mid play,
final.
which I'd
This
love
time,
to
no
see
joke.
already. And it looks like that's going to be a force of 3 with a few working towards A.
Got to go on the top of pipes already. Cloudburst going in towards the top.
Show
of
match
Boilers.
is like,
Looking for control for
you know,
Sentinels.
random
And off
pros,
this
random
timeout, it's
talent,
quick.
casters,
But it's also
commentators,
3 players pushing out
basically
towards
random
the cross, right? But they've
personalities
really done it for
playing against each
Sentinels,
other
but we
in a
have
fun
player all the
game.
way back towards spawn,
So
and that's
sometimes like a
Boostio
different
with
map or
Dollar Pulse that
whatever.
gets a kill out to Kempeki. Meanwhile,
Just
Dollar
a for fun
does
match.
come in towards B. So the B side is weakened
Oh.
by EG. Boostio misses a shot by Boiler rather. We still had the position from Dapper just under. It's gonna have to come up huge.
What? He's so
Still
aware.
onto Tens, and Calm actually wins that fight.
That was so
onto
fast.
Boiler as
Also,
well.
he's aware.
So it only leaves Sick and Shazam as the last two to try to tie up the score. And
Oh,
everything's
wow.
just landing perfectly, and somehow Sick stays
Chance,
alive.
maybe?
As he
So,
eats
Shazam's
the
got a
second
lurk.
shock tart. Picks
Show
up a weapon
Shazam.
on top of that. Blade Storm
Nice.
and also a swing from
Oh,
bottom.
Sick died though.
Shazam now on his own. Just
Is
trying
it hard?
to
Is
land
it
a
planet
shot
for him?
against
Whoa.
Chalk him
Oh, it
up
was
as he
planet
goes
for him,
the
was
shorty
it?
kill. And EG will now be at map
yes.
series point.
Oh, no, not really.
They went for it.
A little bit.
They did the push mid, but you called it. A staple of the round. Boostio's in spawn. What?
30M?
Okay, so he's in spawn, ready for a rotate, ready to get to either site. We've seen Boostio pushed up green, all the way up green, ready to take a shot. Rendezvous is out to somewhere near Snowman. We've seen him sometimes on A, mostly is mid towards B, but to be in spawn, ready for a round as such, the Sentinels just played out. Absolutely put the brakes on Sentinel's strategy there, especially with Tens coming out with the first blood and trying to open that round up.
Yeah.
EG now on game point, Vans.
So the timeout was definitely just to also try to figure out how they could at least get a plant to bring the
Fuck,
economy up
not even a
into
map
this round.
3?
We're playing for overtime here for Sentinels. And the early dash from Tens
Oh, it's
does
still
spot
possible. I
Calm on
shouldn't
the
say
right
that.
side of Boiler,
Sorry,
but
KYEDAE.
they're still pinching for a mid to be split for
Oh, you're
Sentinels
good.
as Reform will put that wall up just to defend one angle
my
of the
God.
site. The rest of them working towards the
Oh my God,
B
I
main
fell
side
apart.
and also towards the back of the B side are landing their shots. There's only
Oh,
two
man.
left to go. Make that only one. Can Tens go for a 5-man clutch? He does have the Blade Storm and pops
Wow.
it out. He hears a shot ringing from the operator of Boostio while Joggimo is just around the corner with the Cloudburst. Now as we calm it down for a bit, he does have time to work with. Dead from above potentially as it comes in for the knife. It gets the knife, but he's down to 14
Did he go for a knife?
Then Calm to get the
got
last
a
kill.
knife?
No.
And to seal
Felt
the
like a
deal for
jaw.
EG to get the win 2-0.
I thought